Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. How's it going, gang? Andy here, Biohazard Declassified as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to... Oh, man, I've waited so long for this. This is going to be absolutely glorious. Just make sure that's all coming through okay. Yeah, it looks like it is. Welcome back to the Resident Evil Retrospective. As we know, we've been working our way through the Resident Evil series, and we finally, after a few... I'm going to be honest. After a few weeks of some really difficultly boring Resident Evil games, we're on to the bangers. It's going to be non-stop bangers moving forward, let me tell you. And what better way to start it than the Resident Evil Remake. Resident Evil Remake, I think, is really one of the pure Resident Evil and pure survival horror experiences that you can have. I don't think there's a Resident Evil game, maybe outside of Resident Evil 2, the original, that has such a pure Resident Evil experience, or what I believe to be a Resident Evil experience. Now, it is worth noting that there are different interpretations on what people believe a true Resident Evil experience is, but generally, I like to consider that survival horror, limited item management, fixed camera angles, like really... That initial kind of 6-year period of Capcom from Resident Evil 1, the original, all the way to the remake, they were really learning game design and learning what they can do with a fixed camera angle game. Really honing that all together to then produce, to then go back to the drawing board and then recreate Resident Evil 1. And this is one of the very few examples, and this may be a very interesting take, but this is one of the very few examples where a remake actually destroys the original. Now, we can say, yes, the original Resident Evil is absolutely fantastic, because it is. The first Resident Evil, 96 Resident Evil, is fantastic, but it's very dated. Again, the voice acting is always brought up. This is just it. If we take nostalgia out of it, this is a much better experience in Resident Evil 1. It's just every single element. It's almost like they took every single element in Resident Evil 1 and turned it up to 11. That's the best way I can describe it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just absolutely everything. This is. I think they said that the mansion is something like 70% different, even though it's the same Spencer Mansion. It's 70% different from the original. And I remember playing this back on the GameCube back in 2002 2003 and being like, whoa, like, I know Resident Evil, but like, this is unbelievable. The horror's ramped up. It takes itself a lot more seriously than the 1996 Resident Evil. Honestly, I truly believe, like, I don't want to say Capcom peaked at this point, but really it doesn't get better than this in terms of traditional Resident Evil experiences. It's just, it's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy that in 2014, after, to be honest, if you read Alex Neil's book, and again, let me just go and grab that just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Make sure you pick this book up. This is Itchy Tasty by Alex Neil. Very knowledgeable on the Resident Evil series. It's basically a history of Resident Evil from 1996 to 2007, and it covers everything in detail. He has interviews with the original developers. It's absolutely fantastic. So please check this out. You can buy it in like Waterstones if you're in the UK, Amazon. It might be on ebooks and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, this, you need to, if you love Resident Evil, you need to pick this book up. The detail that it goes into is unbelievable. But GameCube, when Resident Evil initially dropped on the GameCube, it was actually viewed as a commercial failure, and that was because they signed a deal with Nintendo. To be honest, you know, it goes without saying that the GameCube was viewed as a kid's console, and that really limited the install base of what is possible with a horror game, because there wasn't many like 18 rated GameCube games, if you can remember. I can't remember outside of Resident Evil there being any 18 rated 18 rated games, and that really puts a sting on it, especially because the PS2 was just on another level. Like, I can't think of anyone that didn't have a PS2 back in the day. It sold like 110 million units. It was absolutely insane for that period in time. So it was viewed as a commercial failure, and I really believe that this Resident Evil, this was almost the catalyst for the Resident Evil games we have now. And I know it sounds a bit weird, but hear me out on this one. You look at back when this did drop, this was not the original release, but the re-release of this, which was about 2013, 2014. At that point in time, we'd had only but action horror Resident Evil games in that point. And I actually remember putting a video out back in the days saying, is Resident Evil dead? Like, as a series, because Resident Evil 5 had just come out, Resident Evil 6 had just come out. I was like, man, where are they going, Resident Evil? This just isn't what I remember. And honestly, I do remember it just being like, what is next for Resident Evil? And then they dropped this, and it must have reinvigorated interest inside a Capcom to be like, do you know what? I think people like that traditional Resident Evil that we did like 10 years ago. And this really, as I said, this was the catalyst. When the second they put it on PSN and Xbox, it would have been the Xbox Live Marketplace at that point in time, it changed everything. And I don't think people realise that. It really changed everything. Like putting it on PS3 and then obviously porting it to PS4, and now it's everywhere. So I'm so happy this is so accessible and so available, because even the original Resident Evil games aren't accessible and available like this Resident Evil. And this, as I said, is just such a pure Resident Evil experience. In terms of best ports of the game, I would highly recommend, if you're going to play it, pick up the PC version of the game. Pick up the PC version of the game, get it on Steam. There's a couple of key features that the PC version has over the console versions. The first one being it runs at 60 frames a second, buttery smooth, absolutely perfect. And the second reason, you get skippable door scenes via a mod. I cannot believe that they did not implement 60 FPS and skippable door scenes on the console version. Absolutely unbelievable. Like, the technology was already there. So very, very, very puzzling. But because of that, I like playing the PC version. It's a lot easier game to stream because it takes all of the door scenes out, and as we know with Code Veronica, it just soaks up so much time, especially if you're streaming it. So I'm super excited to jump back in with it. We're probably going to do a normal mode run, Jill Valentine, and we're just gonna enjoy it, man. We're just gonna take it easy, enjoy it, and talk about our favourite memories in Resident Evil. And I'd really like you guys to join in, get involved in the chat, tell me your favourite memories of Resident Evil, and let's get some Resident Evil hype going, man. I fucking love this. This is absolutely a fantastic Resident Evil game. Love it. Horror Fanatic, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Sorry, I'm just moving. For some reason, your comment doesn't come through on my TikTok live studio, but it comes through on a third-party app that I use. Very puzzling. But thank you. Can't beat the OGs. 1, 2, 3, so I've got to move that just a little bit more there. 1, 2, and 3 Nemesis was pretty good. First 3 is epic. Yeah, I mean, I'm an original trilogy enthusiast. I really am. Like, the OG Resident Evil games have just such a special place in my heart. Used to watch my parents play it back in the day, and it's kind of always stuck with me. So ever since then, I love it, love it, love it. Rob, sorry, thank you. I do see you in the chat. Appreciate you. Remember, guys, we are live across the socials today. YouTube, Twitch, and of course, TikTok. So thank you very much. Back in my play, how's it going? We are talking about the GameCube remake, and that's what we're going to be playing today. Kaylee, how's it going? Ash, Viva, always a pleasure, never a chore. It's the same here. We're smashing them out on PS1. Well, I actually used to watch my parents play it because I was born in 1995, so I used to watch my parents play it, and then from about 6 onwards, I just smashed Resident Evil ever since, and it's kind of always stuck with me. I'm just going to move this a little bit to the side now because your comments are actually coming through on here now, which is good. Kevin Finley with the $4 super chat. Thank you very much, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the great content. That's very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much for the super chat. Huge shouts, Kevin. Let's get a Kevin hype in the chat. Thank you. Alexis, how are you? Seth, Baronation 2. Hey, Andy. Keeper's Diary was awesome. Love the USS in corridor scene. Very, very special. Interesting direction we took it. I do like to think it's a very authentic adaptation The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, but we did like doing a few little creative liberty things which I don't think undermine the context of the Resident Evil lore. So if you haven't checked it out, guys, and you're tuning in for the first time, please do check out The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. Me and Andrew Sorlo and some other fantastic content creators create a fan film based off viewers' donations. We raised $50,000 back end of last year, and the film dropped in June. We're currently like 250,000 views. Massive acclaim in the community, and really I'm hoping it's a bastion for things to come, a datum if you will, and we all produce, you know, at the end of the day we're not going to get it from Constantine, so let's just make our own films and make them fantastic. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alexis, but at least you get to enjoy some Resident Evil with us today. Let's have a look over on the Twitch arena. Thorskin, how's it going? I always love it when I see your name. Too bad I've worked soon. Well, hopefully we get to enjoy you for a little while before you go. Django's in the chat. How's it going? Uncle Robbie, the boy. Undone Robbie, how's it going, man? Great to have you in the chat. Ori Veteran, always a pleasure. We will be get going live shortly, guys. Do not worry. Hey up, buddy. Buzzing. I don't know why I said that in a northern accent. Apologies. Hey up, buddy. Buzzing for this one. What's the book called? That's Itchy Tasty. An Unofficial History of Resident Evil by Alex O'Neill. It's a must read. Andy, where can I get hold of Ari Garden that you was playing last week? I've looked everywhere. Are you looking for like an emulator or emulator version, or are you looking for the actual cartridge? Cartridge is super expensive now. I couldn't believe it. Sawneck's in the chat, my fucking boy. Let's go, boy. Malefic Medic, how's it going? Great to have you chat. To be honest, Ash, just Google Resident Evil Gaiden ROM. It should be one of the first links. Chef Joe Plays, love this version. Had many sleepless nights watching my dad play this. Yeah, man, it's a great one. Should we get the game started? I think we should. So, you wouldn't normally get this screen upon first booting the game. This is actually like a screen you get after you completed the game a few times. So, you have to go to once again. Now, I don't remember Very Easy being on the GameCube version. This only really got implemented on the modern kind of PS3, PS4 version. Digger Jones is in the chat as well. Thank you very much. Let's fucking go. So, yeah, I don't remember Very Easy being on it, but all I remember is, actually, when you first boot up the game, you have to do it's like mountain climbing or hiking or something like that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll play hard. I'm not driving. And we are going to play Jill Valentine. Again, really, really cool stuff is you get to choose a costume at the start of the game. Normally, this would be a key that you would pick up in the game, but you can select it from the menu. So, the only one I haven't got is RE3 Jill. I don't know why I haven't got that. I've pretty much smashed every single one on here, but I guess that hasn't come through. Viva, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. We are going for... So, interestingly enough, actually, you get the BSAA costume, which wasn't in the GameCube version. I think that it looks a lot more tactical. To be honest, it's a lot more like realistic to a special operative unit than like that. I don't know. I don't want to like desecrate on lore or anything like that, but that just looks... Obviously, I appreciate it's BSAA, but it does look like a special tactics unit going into a mansion. But for vanilla use, we'll just go on the standard. Jill Valentine. Poppy Cakes is in the chat. Let's go. Berksy, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Currently playing Code Veronica at the moment. Such an underrated game. I agree. Code Veronica's banger. I'm not going to talk over Joe White. AEW was sick, Tyrone. Absolutely sick, bro. I didn't go there this time. I only watched it on TV. By the way, this game's from 2002. I cannot believe it.
Murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently...
No problem, Poppy. I always wanted to do a fan film. I hope you can hear me, by the way. Just give us a thumbs up if you can hear me. I always wanted to do a fan film based on the first part of Resident Evil. You know, where it says, you know, there was outlandish reports of people being eaten, you know, by groups of around 10 people. I always wanted to do that. Thank you, Horror Fanatic. Always a pleasure. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Now, this wasn't originally in 16:9. They've actually zoomed in for this.
And it turned into a nightmare.
Bristolian Exile, let's go. This is the first Resident Evil. Joseph. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. Give me a moment. What's going on? 2 seconds. This is the remake. Sorry, I've just been logged out. Okay. Well, that was painful. Let's never do that again. Oh. Hold on. Sorry about that, gang.
Hey, Brad!
Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
Chris, this way.
I don't know why he says that so fast. Chris, this way.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
I think my favourite intro has to go to the original. You know,
There are only 3 stars members left now.
that one.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
I really
But we
like
got to
Peter
find-
Jessup as Wesker.
What was that?
Chris?
I wasn't a big fan of like the kind of
Jill,
fake
go and
English.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Poppy with the roses, thank you.
Stay sharp.
Always a pleasure, madam. Thank you. We have got 2,000 likes on TikTok already. Thank you, everyone. If you are enjoying the stream, please don't hesitate to drop a cheeky one. And Jordan coming in with the 3 game controllers. What is going on? Let's fucking go, daddy. Let's go, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Gameplay seems really low. Well, it seems really quiet, does it, Becca? If it is, I could... Need to play Chris's part again. I don't remember how Chris got separated. Man, this... Oh, I got the Samurai Edge. Let's fucking go, daddy. Let's go. I'm hoping this will be a bit louder. So, if you complete the game in under 5 hours... Wait, you can't hear it at all? Hang on, let me shoot. Can you hear it now? If not, give me a second. I will rectify. Can you hear it, or is it faint? Right, let me turn it up just a tad. I don't want to blow it. I don't want it to blow me out. So, game. Is it on game? Sorry, I need to quickly mess around with... why is that on there? Hang on, let me change it to... Change it to system. Sorry, this will blow me out now. Sorry, 2 seconds. This is just for TikTok, because TikTok uses a different system. I will get this rectified. That should be okay now. You should be able to hear it. Sorry about that, gang. Joe, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. You should be able to hear it all good now. Kevin with another $4 fucking super chat. What an absolute boy. Thank you very much for that, sir. What's another part of the story you'd like to bring to life? Definitely, as I said earlier, definitely the kind of like the Arkley Mountains. Like, and maybe do a little story about how the outbreak got into the Arkley Mountains, if that made sense. I don't know, something to do with that. This, Velgar, thank you very much for tuning in. This is the PC version. We're going to try and complete as much as we can, RE Veteran. We're hoping to get it all done, but we'll see.
Blood.
Joe, how's it going? Appreciate you.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining
Ash with the
this.
20 roses, thank you. Man, this is crazy. So, walking into here, dude, I remember walking along these corridors for the first time and being like, whoa, like they've really outdone themselves here. This looks fantastic. Bear in mind, I appreciate they've done some remastering work here. The models have been upgraded, but the textures are pretty much from the original. I think the lighting's been slightly changed, but the textures, the background textures are from 2002. Like, it's absurd. I appreciate, yes, it's effectively a 3D model walking around a 2D space. I totally get that, but it looks good, man. It looks really good. And I remember then walking along here and being like, where's the door? Like, where's the door you can't go through? But now it's like all one area, man. Small changes like that, dude. LP, how's it going? Thank you. How long did it take for you to beat this game when it first came out? Many, many hours, Alexis. But seeing this again was unbelievable. It really, just everything about this scene is perfect. Like, look at Kenneth, where he's like... It's amazing. Sorry, my thing's falling. Hang on, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, babe. So we are playing this in hard mode, so we are not going to be in a rush to engage. We're just going to leave. But overall, the tone of this game is so much darker.
It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
So a few differences here. It takes Barry 3 magnum shots to take him out, and he actually doesn't even get taken out. You have to re-engage with him. Something else that's really interesting. This is a technology thing, but something they did for the modern consoles is obviously the game was originally presented in a 4x3 space, which if we go here, it's actually been preserved in this. So it's originally set up in this aspect ratio, as you'll see. 4x3 looks good, but it doesn't really fit with modern monitors. And the big issue they had is they basically, like, no one kept the original assets. So what they did was they basically used a special script to zoom the camera in, and then it does this kind of camera panning effect. And I think it's a cheap way of doing it. I just realised that window's open. Interesting. It's a really cheap way of doing it, but it's a way of making it widescreen without making it widescreen. I'm surprised that more games don't do that effect. Waito, how are you? All right, mate. Watching from a sunny Athens. Great to have you, man. Are you from Athens, or are you on holiday? You on vacation?
Jill, help me look for him.
I don't know. I just feel like this game takes itself so much more seriously than the first 96 version. I'm not even saying the 96 version didn't take itself seriously. I'm saying this one dials it up to 11. Like, the atmosphere is perfect. The mansion is dank. It's dingy. It's dark. You've got the weather effects. It's raining outside. The flashes of lightning. Dude, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. We're just going to look for Wesker. Very cursory. Find anything, Jill?
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion.
This camp. Oh, I love this wide shot.
We could easily get
Perfect.
lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Especially like when you play as Chris
Oh,
and it's got Jill's gun on the floor and it's kind of like the gun's POV looking up.
you'd make better use of it.
Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely.
Thanks. I may need
Absolutely unbelievable. Really gives you the
happens.
sense of isolation that Chris is now by himself.
Got it?
it. Okay.
And I think that's a big difference between Chris and Jill is Jill, you never really feel like you're alone. You feel like Barry's around the corner when you play it. Which is kind of cool. Rizana, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Thank you for the rose. We normally go live on a Wednesday and a Sunday. I had a commitment on Sunday and I just could not get a stream going on the other days. So we try and go live every Wednesday with Resident Evil, Sunday with Tomb Raider, and I'm trying to open up a Friday slot with Silent Hill, but that's tentative. I'm just trying to work out the finer details if I can make that happen, just around like scheduling and time. So we're excited. So Matey Boy is actually up and he's different, actually. That's a different zombie. I never noticed that. Anyone else noticed that before? So Kenneth is dead as a door now here. Oh. No, I don't think his head's going to go. We are playing it on hard mode, but we do have the Samurai Edge, which is always good. Always glorious. Rizina, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the roast, excuse me. Always getting back up. I love the way they get up in this. They kind of like, you know, it's kind of cool. I can't wait for Silent Hill 2 remake. Yes, I'm excited. Especially as someone who doesn't really have any sort of emotional connection to the original. I'm going to have a different experience to what somebody who's kind of tried and tested played it. So, hey Heidi, great to have you in the stream as always. Thank you. Waito, I'm not from Athens, mate. Normally a Facebook watcher, but haven't watched you on that or any other platform for ages. New job. I understand, man. It's all good. We actually stopped streaming on Facebook because I got demonetized. And yes, I appreciate it's not always about money, but the platform is on such a massive decline. It's like really hard to like invest time in it when it's not really going anywhere. I'm not growing on there. It really works better as a sharing platform. Ooh. See, that's something that's really good about the modern version of Resident Evil Remake is you've got what they call first-person controls. So the tank controls are now gone. You can now control Jill as fast as you want, which is amazing. Nothing yet, RE Veteran. It's yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm just happy. I get really good impressions on Facebook, daily posting, memes and stuff. But as a streaming platform, it's never going to reach the heights it did a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, dude, I used to have like 300, 400, 500 people in the stream. It was glorious. But I just, yeah, the platform is just not set out for live streaming. Hey Ben, how's it going? Long time no speak. Screw Facebook, but I remember saying how much you loved it and now being blocked from it. I'm an old streamer. Oh yeah, exactly, man. You know what the crack is. It's kind of sad. And I really did. I was a really big honestly, on its best day, Facebook gaming was right up there, man. Right up there. Charlie, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Sorry, let me make sure I've got all this open. Oh, mate, sorry, I clicked on another window. Here we go. Grab the arrowhead here. Crystal, how's it going? Brad Vickers, is that you in the yellow? Yes, I actually do have a Brad Vickers jacket. You can see it in my profile picture. It's actually in the garage. I need to get that out. I might hang that on the wall, actually. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I should definitely do that. Why have I not done that? Yes, exactly, Alexis. Not so much they're done away with it. It's just going nowhere. Like, it's really hard to explain all of Facebook Gaming's issues, but if I could try and summarize it the best I can, is they've changed the distribution model. So when you post a live stream on there, it doesn't go into anyone's feeds. So unless someone's clicked on your profile at that point in time, that's the only way they can find your streams. How are you meant to grow on a platform that does that? Like, yes, you can do your best to kind of tell people about what streams are coming up, but the whole benefit of Facebook was it pushed you to everyone's live streams, and the Facebook partner managers just do not get that. They just gaslight the shit out of you and make it like it's your content's fault, but it's like it's happening to everyone, so it can't be your content's problem. Yeah, we'll get that sorted for the next stream, Ari Veteran, for sure. Yeah, it was glorious, Waito. It was absolutely glorious. I would love to go back to the Facebook gaming, like 2020, 2021, just good vibes. You know, the world was shit at that point in time, but one thing that I really enjoyed was streaming. Yeah, do you know what? It's because of TikTok, to be honest. It's because of TikTok. Like, if TikTok didn't revolutionize the way we consume short form content, we'd never be in this we'd never be in this position, because when TikTok like really hit some serious heights, that's when Facebook, YouTube, everyone just shat themselves and was like, right, now we need to all have a short form model. But it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And it did mean that it was kind of like, should we choose streaming or Reels? And obviously they chose Reels. Matthew, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes as well. We are up to 6k likes already on TikTok. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. It does absolute wonders for us in the algorithm. Again, if you're just tuning in, we are playing Resident Evil Remake, the PC version. By far one of the best traditional Resident Evil experiences, and if you was going to get into the Resident Evil games, I would start with this one. It's brutal, it's hard, but it's an amazing game, and it really took what was good about the first Resident Evil game and just dialed it up to 11. And I really hope more people have the opportunity to play the first Resident Evil game, because it's fucking awesome, man. You can save. I think it's Barry's Samurai Edge, yes. We're not doing too bad, thank you, Charlie. I hope you've had a good week. It's a bit of a short week, really, because it was bank holiday on Monday, so... Right, we've got the Shotty 2 Hotty gang. Now, I wonder if this works on hard mode. Oh, it doesn't, cool. Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh God. What did I do now?
I like the umbrella detail on the floor. I never noticed that before.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill, you in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Yeah, bearing in mind, Becca, this game came out in 2002. Yes, it's had some minor remastering to the models, but for all intents and purposes, this is a game from 2002. It should not look this good. It's dated so well. That's another reason why I choose this over the original Resident Evil. Abby, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. We're up to 8k likes on Tiki Toki. Thank you, everyone.
I just had something I wanted to check.
Remember,
Anyway,
guys, we
should
are
get
streaming
back to
across the
searching for
socials
Wesker and
today.
Chris.
YouTube, Twitch, and of course TikTok. So
Thanks,
feel
Barry.
free to jump between the platforms. They all offer
I owe you
different experiences.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Holster, thank you very much. I hope you're doing well, madam. Great to see... sorry, before you go, great to see... I see you as at Zombie Infection with Greg. That's amazing. Great content you produce. Huge pat on the back. Not doing too bad, thank you, Abby. I think there's a fella down here. Oh, he's right there. Oh. I'm going to try and get a headshot. Oh. Let's fucking go, Daddy. Yeah, we got bits planned with Greg in the future, Holster. Huge things, and he is going to be a massive asset, man, let me tell you. Okay, we're finally in the item box room. Let's pop some of this away. Not going to need the pistol, obviously. We are going to pop this away for now. I'm going to try and get through this game as quick as I can. I do want to try and get it done tonight, even if I go a little bit over, because it's such a fun game, man. The chats are ready for the first zombie noise. Let's fucking go. Oh. This is not Resident Evil 5 Philly fan. This is Resident Evil, the original. Oh, God. I know a lot of people say don't kill all the zombies, use the fire, because you can get some kerosene. That was a huge change in this, actually, which absolutely perplexed people. So you actually have the ability to burn zombies, and if you don't kill zombies, or if you put them down and don't headshot them or incinerate them, they come back as crimson heads. But however, we do have an unlimited samurai edge, so I am quite literally the danger here. So I don't know, Jordan, actually, maybe 2.5 hours. I'm not a speedrunner on this game, to be honest, but I can get the game done quick if I wanted to. As long as it's under 5 hours, you basically get all of the key features anyway. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Omac. The sound of the shots are so good. Did you get the code to unlock the unlimited gun? No, I didn't, Viva. So the way you get the unlimited gun is you have to beat the game in under 5 hours. Beat the game in under 5 hours, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Barry,
Jill, got any good news?
other than I'm still alive
Something's
in this
wrong
madhouse?
with this house.
Can't say it's much safer here either.
Thank you, Ari
Better
Veteran.
secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
No. All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec.
It's terrifying.
Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things.
Samurai Edge definitely changes the way you
Yours.
play this game. God, we're
You
on
won't have to use it.
10k. We're on over
What about
11k
you?
likes. Let's fucking go,
Don't
daddies.
worry. I like the buddy system.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the roses. Amazing. Thank you for all the support over on TikTok. 11k likes already. Appreciated. I still can't believe Kiss from a Rose is the Batman, like Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. Oh no! Oh, I forgot about this. This is bad. So basically, when you play it on hard mode, it automatically enables one dangerous zombie. So one dangerous zombie is basically Forrest running after you. And if he catches you, he can hurt you. But if you shoot him, he'll blow up and the game will be over. I don't know why this is a thing in Resident Evil, but it is what it is. I've forgotten the whistle. I forgot to blow the whistle. Damn it. Oh man, just talk about zombie infection and they've just entered the stream. Let's fucking go, Daddy. How's it going, Greg? I just had Holster in here. We was discussing some amazing content that you guys have come up with in the last couple of weeks. Amazing. And yes, a sign of things to come, I'm sure. Whoa! Oh, that was so close, wasn't even funny. Right, so we do need to grab... Right, it's not there. Oh, there it is, the dog whistle. So this was a change from Resident Evil 1. Dude, I'd love to do a story around Kenneth. Oh, there's a fella here. I can't see him though. Oh, Jesus. Let's go, Titch. How's it going? Appreciate you. Oh, fucking hell, bruv. Hey Paul, how's it going? I really wish they'd remade 2 and 3 in this style. Oh my god. Absolute comment of the stream so far. I cannot begin to tell you how much I wanted to see that, rather than even though I love the remake that I did previously. Excuse me. Do you know what it is? I'm reading somebody else's comment and that threw me off. Sorry. Even though I love the Resident Evil 2, 3 and 4 remakes, there's something about this style of Resident Evil which is so pure to me as a survival horror experience, and I really wished we would have seen Resident Evil 2 on that engine. If I'm honest, actually, if you go online and go, someone's actually done a modification of Resident Evil 0, because in Resident Evil 0 you actually go through some of the locations in Resident Evil 2, and it kind of looks like a Resident Evil 2 remake on this engine. Really cool shit, man. Really cool shit. Nicola, how's it going? This is Resident Evil 1. Christina Elizabeth, I think you should start playing Project Zero and stream it. I'm so happy you remember Project Zero. Project Zero was goated. I remember playing it at my nan's house in like 2003-4. I do need to pick that up again, and yes, maybe not immediately because I want to go through the Resident Evil series in order, but I do want to do a Project Zero retrospective full stream of each game, because those games are very special, very Resident Evil inspired, and really like hidden gems, man. Like Fatal Frame, Project Zero, amazing. Agreed, Joe. I mean, if you've got 50k to give me, I can start the next one. We've already got a lorry load of ideas. We're starting to put the pieces together, but something else is happening soon. Well, there are multiple projects that are happening soon. It's just when will be the right time to announce them and to get crowdfunding going. So do not worry. Jordan with a golden game controller. Let's fucking go, daddy. Paul Windsor with the jump. Thank you. Appreciate it, gentlemen. Let's go, boys. £2.50 and a pack of quavers. Well, that gets us going. I can afford to send 50k likes. That's about all I can afford these days. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel sorry for your thumbs. Oh no. So this is a really interesting thing in Resident Evil 1. Oh, that was scary. You have to blow the dog whistle to get the collar. And inside the collar, I mean, this is so like, this is so protracted to what it should be. But inside the collar is a key. But it's not actually a key you can use. It's an imitation of a key. Only in Resident Evil, man. Don't forget your toes, Titch. You can use them too. We're still on fine somehow. Amazing. Yeah, man. RE3 in this style would have been amazing. My dad and I used to play it. I made him fight all the ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts used to scare the shit out of me. Oh, we got a zombie. Again, like. Stairs are the biggest enemy in Resident Evil. The biggest issue for Resident Evil zombies. Just finished playing Conscript. Wow, epic game, loved it. Please, Tyrone, check out the interview I did. I think I put it on socials a little while ago with Jordan Mockey. I've been following Jordan for like 4 years now. I finally got to meet him in person down in London. And dude, we shot the shit. Really cool, man. And he is like an inspiration. He really is. This man had an idea of a survival horror game. and like took it through, got it crowdfunded on Kickstarter. Then Team 17, who like published fucking Worms, was like, hey man, do you want to fucking publish on our platform? And now this man is living the fucking dream. I'm so proud of him, honestly. What a gentleman. What an absolute gentleman. Right, do we want to use that yet? No, because we've got the imitation of the key. We haven't got the key yet. What am I doing? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, Jesus Christ! Some of these dodges are pretty crazy. Hey Andy, have you ever seen Resident Evil 2 on the Gamecom? Yes, I have. That's that weird LED game, isn't it? So it's only got Leon's campaign, and it's like really short. I wouldn't recommend playing it. It's dreadful. Oh, look at this fella. Man, we got a lot of bodies in the chat today. Always a pleasure, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're just checking us out, Andy here, Biohazard Declassified. I'm going back through the series of Resident Evil, and we are currently in 2002 with Resident Evil 1. So we have played a hell of a lot of games, but fortunately, we're in a really good spot right now where we're kind of early in the campaign. So every Wednesday, we go live with Resident Evil 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern in the US. So we've got so many more games ahead of us, and I'd love you to join us on that adventure. So jump in, tell us your favourite memories about Resident Evil, and let's fucking talk Resident Evil. I love it so much. It's my favourite game series of all time. Nicola, thank you for the follow. It's appreciated. Kid, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Loads of new follows already. Thank you. This was cool. Gutted to miss the start. Don't worry, Nicola. We've got a lot of the game ahead of us today. So we can put the imitation of key in. Big Willy style. Let's fucking go, daddy. Will you be getting Dead Rising remastered? I will, but to be honest, guys, because of my full, it's going to sound really corny, but because of my full-time job, and I'm a dad now, I don't really have a lot of time to just play games. Like, really, I play games, I stream them every Wednesday, Sunday, here at Biohazard Declassified, cheap plug. So I don't really have, like, endless time to play games like I used to. Excuse me, like I used to. Oh, shit. Oh! I didn't realise I could do that. He just fucking chinned his mate. Oh, poor fella. That zombie absolutely got chinned out of existence. Jesus. I've never seen that happen. Man, this game will never not surprise me. Never not surprise me. Great English, Andy. Bro was just minding his own business and just got absolutely fucking boinked by his mate. Oh, I can hear somebody with some jiggly grenades in his pocket. We better go. Okay. So, oh yeah, I didn't even speak about this, guys. You get self-defense weapons. So this has only ever been in this Resident Evil and like the modern remakes. They're such a cool... I don't know why they wasn't like used anymore. They're such a cool fucking tool. So basically, you pick up defense items around the campaign, and instead of you taking a bite, sometimes you can use this defense item. It's amazing. Gave him a proper Glasgow kit. He did. Absolutely destroyed it. Bro was minding his business, staring into a mirror. Then the next thing, he's just absolutely been... like prime Mike Tyson knocked out. Right, so it's red. So this is cool. Even this is a little bit different from the original. So you pop the bag of chemicals, and then you have a choice which way to turn it. So we're going to turn it red, and that's going to kill this plant. Now if you turn it green, you actually kill all of the herbs that are next to it. You don't want to do that. Do, 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 do. Let's go, girls. 2 seconds, gang. Oh, there we go. Thank you for all the follows on Twitch, by the way. Always appreciated. Welcome to Team Biohazard. Nathan, how are you? Let's fucking go, daddy. Seen Matt RPD get headless Crimson Head? No. I need to see that. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Right, we're okay for space for now. We've got to go. We gotta go. Oh, I know this room. I know this room. Fever gone, but itchy. I still can't believe. Oh no, I've opened it up too early. It's the keeper, it's Charlie Kozlowski. Get off me. I want that back though. Thank you. So if you, I forgot this, if you shoot him in the head, you can actually pick the knife back up. Amazing. That was like a perfect demonstration. It was like I was like on an infomercial. That was perfect. I still can't believe how faithfully we recreated this room. Like, we even had the boxes in the corner. Dude. This is crazy. Oh, man. Last year was such a fever dream. I'm so happy I did the Keeper's Diary. If you don't know what we're talking about, I did say it earlier in the stream, and if you're not familiar with my content, we crowdfunded a Resident Evil fan film called The Keeper's Diary back end of last year, and we released it in June. And man, people have been loving it. People have really been enjoying The Keeper's Diary, and we're so thankful that it has gone over so well. Inevitably there's things we'd like to change about it, you know, if you had the chance to do it again. But I truly believe it was like the most authentic Resident Evil film that we could have put together. There was a few little changes that we made, which I didn't think was too what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't ruin the source material. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Louis, thank you for the follow. Man, we got 6 new follows on Twitch. Let's fucking go, Dad. And we've got a spare 50k asking for a friend. Yeah, I mean, as I said, we've got plans, we've got things in motion. There's multiple projects which I would like to do. I know Row have announced Resurrection as the next crowdfunded fan film. I'll be involved with that project, but I won't be a full-on producer like I was on The Keeper's Diary, where I was like, you know, come up with like the budgets and everything like that, and fucking was really in the trenches with everyone. This one, I'm just going to be helping them run the marketing and the crowdfunding campaign. But I do have ideas to, and there are a few reasons for that. I'll go into detail on a little bit here. There are a few reasons for that. Obviously, I'm a dad now, so I can't just be gone for weeks and weeks at a time. I can't go to America for weeks on end shooting a film. But I definitely want to do something UK side at some point. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to give away too much, but I would like to do a project, Resident Evil related, in the UK within the next couple of years. Crowdfunded. We've got the team to do it. There's definitely a second one, yeah. That's already been announced. So that's going to be... Oh, fuck. That's called Resurrection. So it's an original story. It's not like... to set your expectations, I guess. It's not like an original Resident Evil experience. It's more of a... It's an original story set in the Resident Evil universe. It's a very, very good story put together by Beggy, if you know who Beggy is. Fantastic human being, fantastic story. But it's not like a traditional Resident Evil experience. It's very good. It's very good. It's got all of the original actors in it again. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna be I'm still gonna be involved. I'm gonna be like doing the crowdfunding campaign like I did with Keeper's Diary. But it won't be like a full-on producer credit like I did on Keeper's. Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of mansions. There's a lot of cool stuff over here, and I would like the opportunity to do it here. Or do something here. Excuse me. Is this a helmet key? I think it is. Right. So now we're literally just gonna go around the mansion, opening doors up, which are remaining. Actually, I'll tell you what I could do. I could get rid of this, couldn't I? Can I ask if you made a cheesy voiceover side to the Keeper's Diary? Not a knock at all, just wondered if it was a homage to the REOG series. What the voiceover that's on it? That's on it like right now? Is that what you mean, Rato? Oh shit, yeah, no, let's go save Richard. I always do that, Cheddar. Jesus, let's go save him. He's probably dead by now, to be honest. Deli, thank you. Sorry, thank you very much for the roses. I did see your name and I completely ignored you, which is absolutely my own fault, and I have to take accountability for that. But thank you very much, Deli, dropping the roses in the chat there. Thank you. Richard the Forgettable. Poor Richie Rich. Oh, he's still alive. Yeah.
What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this
Interestingly
do?
enough, Joe White, who is the voice actor for Chris Redfield in this game, is also the voice actor for Richard.
Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
And also, if you didn't know, Joe White, who was the voice actor for Chris Redfield and Richard, is also the voice actor for the Keeper in the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. Let's fucking go, Daddy. Right, we're going to do that now because I always do this. I go on a tangent and just leave him for dead. And I really could do with his shotgun because I really like it. And we're playing on hard mode, so it could really be handy. Oh! Well, there's Forest. You do not want to shoot him. You're probably right, Danny. Right, we've got to get back up the stairs. It's one dangerous zombie mode. Oh! What? How did that happen? That was insane. Absolute Matrix level dodge right there. 17k likes. Thank you everybody on TikTok for that. Appreciate it.
Richard,
Dude, Richard's arm is completely destroyed. Like, that's getting amputated. Even if he survived this game, that's getting amputated.
Here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Right, so Richard's sorted for now. We will come back. Yeah, do like a Herschel from Walking Dead and just like cut it straight off. Right, now I've got to remember what we need to do. Oh, it always does this, bruv. I'm really not a fan of TikTok Studio. Basically, it detects, it says you're inactive, so you have to like go back onto the app and do a bunch of like captcha style Is it Captcha? You know, like the authenticator thing you have to do online. To basically be like, I'm not inactive. Stop saying I'm inactive. Fucking annoying as hell. I wish I had this walkthrough back in 2003. No, but that's the best part about it, Nicholas. It's your own experiences. And really, with this first Resident Evil game, there's so many different paths you can go down. And I really wish I could, like, you know, like Men in Black with the neuralizer. I hope someone could, you know, Will Smith could come up to me and be like, you know, puts his sunglasses on and go, Bish! And I could play all these games again, because I want to be able to experience the feeling I had when I first played this, walking around, not knowing what's on the other side of the camera or the door, not having a lot of health, not having a lot of healing items. Like, that's the real organic, true Resident Evil experience for me. I hope that makes sense. So that's really the best part. Like, I'm glad I didn't have a walkthrough. Oh, I thought there was... Oh yeah, sorry, Forrest is running after us, isn't he? So he doesn't actually spawn here. I forgot about that. What RE will it be next Wednesday? I'm not sure actually, RE Veteran. That's a great question. Probably 0, maybe? 0, it could be 0. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is 0 though. Because I'm pretty sure RE1 come out, then 0 come out. I even like the small details, like when Jill walks, you can see the dust, like particles come up. Again, this is a 2002 game. You can see the dust particles when you walk. Amazing. Have you played 1.5 yet, Andy? Yes, I've got a very comprehensive playthrough of 1.5 over on YouTube. I've done it as part of the retrospective series, so feel free to check that out. This is a good stream. Thoughts on Resident Evil 6? Oh, man, you're gonna put me on the spot like that. Yeah, Resident Evil 6 is not fantastic. Can I say that? Is that allowed? Oh! Oh no! Oh, we're gonna have to take damage because you can't actually hurt him. Because if you hurt him, the game is over. Yeah, 1.5 is goated. As I said, I've got a full playthrough. Oh shit! Taser, motherfucker! Oh, he's coming! He's coming. Bumpy Schlangton. What? That is a glorious name, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh shit! There are corpses everywhere. Now this guy has got to be on his feet. How is he not dead? Hang on a minute. Why is he just standing there? Why is he just standing there menacingly, bruv? I'm trying not to see auto aims on this game. You do not want to get caught out here. Oh, see, it snaps to him. Why is he standing there menacingly? Hello. Oh, how close can you get to him before he sees you? What the fuck? Oh, he's there. Gotta go. I think there's one more. I think you have to unlock this door as well down here. Quickly go do that. Yeah, no, I don't think Resident Evil 6 is a bad game. I just think it's got a bit of an identity crisis. It doesn't quite know what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be a survival horror game, an action game, like a Gears of War type game. This was a cool scene. That's a great question, Chef Joe. It's called One Dangerous Zombie mode. So when you put it on hard mode, it enables One Dangerous Zombie. It's just like something to basically fuck with you. Oh no! I don't want to do that. I've got one defense item left. think RE7 saved the series. I think Resident Evil saved the series. Like, this one saved the series. If I'm not sure if you was in the early part of this stream. I'm guessing you probably wasn't, Bumpy Schlangton. But I said about when this got re-released for PSN and, like, you know, PSN Xbox Marketplace back in 2013-14, it kind of brought everything back to the forefront, like survival horror. And I think that's when Capcom realised, they was like, oh man, people actually do like survival horror. Maybe we should, you know, bark up that tree again. And they did, in all fairness. That's why they brought out Resident Evil 7, and that's why it kind of kick-started the route back into survival horror. But I do believe Resident Evil Remake's port to modern platforms made that decision for them. Shotgun shells. Oh, mate, do you know what? I'm so used to playing the original. We've been streaming for just over an hour, and I think we're doing pretty good for time, actually. RE0Next, yes. Now, that is not going to be a one-stream game. I think that'll probably take me 2 or 3 streams to complete, because I suck. I absolutely suck at Resident Evil 0. Oh, shit, I just remembered I've got to get this. This was another little curveball that Resident Evil throws at you, so... The music notes, normally you just walk over to a piano and play it, but it's actually missing a page, and you need to go and find it, which is diabolical. Gonna play Jill then, Chris? Oh, yes, sorry, yeah, we probably should. Sorry, yes. Alexis is correct. We are going to be playing as Chris Redfield next week. Because, yes, we are doing a full retrospective. So, sorry, RE Veteran. It's going to be Resident Evil 1 Part 2. I'm going to have a little bit of a longer stream today, I think. Just so I can get... Oh, sorry, just messing around with this chair. Just so I can get this done in one. So, we have to get the notes from there. Ooh. Oh, no way I didn't do that. I'm just going to kill these dudes. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, I heard a headshot. Oh, that's probably my self-defense item back. Again, if you headshot a zombie that takes your self-defense item, you can pick it back up. It's fucking sick. Janata, thank you for the shares, man. Appreciate that. Or, madam. What time do you think you'll be until tonight? Probably 1 AM. Getting this all done. Oh, man, I can't remember this, though. Fuck. I think it's this. Yes, it is that. Pizza Face, how are you? Andy, did you hear the Suffering 1 and 2 are being delisted from GOG? Oh, why is that? Do you know? I should probably download that. If they're £2, yeah, I'll go pick them up. Thank you, Pizza Face. I do want to do a video. Whether I do it today or do it on Friday, I do want to do a video on... Hang on. Yes. I do want to do a video on there's a... No, I wouldn't say controversy. It's a bit of a dramatization. But there's definitely discourse around... Is it reasonable for them to re-release Resident Evil on the GOG store? Oh, we've got some goodies in here. Yes. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. What am I talking about? And I would like to open the floor to this conversation, actually. So, do you think it was necessary for them to release the trilogy on GOG and not... I'm imagining the discourse is because they didn't release it anywhere else. Like, it's not on PSN, it's not on Xbox Marketplace, it's not even on Steam, it's only on GOG. I have like rebuttals for that, but I'd like to know what you guys think. I'm going to turn this... I can't believe I'm saying it, so I'm going to turn this air conditioning off. It's actually kind of cold now. Oh yeah, sorry, there's a first aid spray there. So yes, do you think it was fair and reasonable for, it wasn't even a Capcom project, it was a GOG internal development project. Do you think it was fair and this is an open question, even if you've never commented in one of my streams before. Do you think it was fair and reasonable for GOG to re-release Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 at, it was like £20, so it was like $25. We need a Biohazard Declassified TV show. Every episode is Andy declassifying and finding a new Biohazard. I'm in agreement. I'll get on the phone to TNT and TBS and see if they'll take my pitch. I'm going to pop this in here for now. Great to have you in the chat as always, Cat Shark. No, not without HD. Common technology is there. Look at what they did with Tomb Raider. I think it was sloppy. See, I agree and disagree with that take. Like, yes, we're definitely at a point where they should be able to. I know people are going to be like, oh, AI, but they could use generative AI to extend the backgrounds and create like a fully widescreen Resident Evil experience at minimum. I totally get that. But something that is really interesting is they re-released Resident Evil Director's Cut on the PSN store, and I don't remember people saying anything about that it didn't have any of the quality of life upgrades, because it didn't, because it's just a straight up port. And that's why I'm not necessarily against a brand new port of it, because at the end of the day there isn't a functional port of Resident Evil Remake. Oh, hang on, am I missing something? Where's the hook? Oh, it's over here. There isn't a functional port of Resident Evil, the Resident Evil trilogy 1, 2 and 3 that you can just pick up and play on PC today. You know, taking out the console equation, of course. Sort of fishing laws. Andres, how are you? Yeah, and it's 20 quid. It's 20 quid. Sean, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. And let's be honest, it's not GOG. I don't think it's GOG's fault. Like GOG, I really implore you guys to check out Susie, the Sphere Hunter's video of the review of the 1, 2 and 3 trilogy that she did, or the first impressions video. She goes into detail on the kind of back end development side of it with GOG. I think that's really interesting. They pitched the idea to Capcom, and I don't want to talk out of turn, but I'm pretty sure that's how I interpreted it. But GOG pitched the idea of re-releasing these ports, and I appreciate, yes, they're the vanilla PC ports from back in the day with no quality of life upgrades, but they pitched it to Capcom. Like, if GOG doesn't pitch it, this doesn't even exist. It's kind of like an afterthought, a complete afterthought, and Capcom just went, oh look, you put a reasonable amount of effort into it, okay, please proceed. Like, that was how it went. And I don't think GOG get enough credit for that. If they didn't do, as I said, if they don't do that, like, it doesn't happen. That's the best way I could say it. Like, a PC port of Resident Evil doesn't happen. Yes, it's not on Steam. Like, I don't understand the Steam discourse. Well, I kind of understand it, but also don't understand it, because I think I know Steam's kind of like the time-tested distribution model that's on PC, but I don't know. I don't use Steam that much, so it doesn't really affect me. But I can see it. But I guess Steam Deck's an issue. Is Steam Deck an issue for that? Maybe. Where's the lighter? I thought the light was up here somewhere. Picked it up already. I thought it was up here. Love that they're easily available thanks to GOG, but Mario for console guys, a real shame they're not coming to console. I think at minimum they need to be on the PS Store, like as vanilla ports, with maybe some achievements. That'd be nice. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm lost on a tangent. But again, it was only, and people, there were a couple of people on my Twitter when I kind of posed this question who were saying, but I can download the Japanese version for free. So why would I spend my money on these ports? And I think, well, firstly, it was 20 quid, like £20. So that's what, like, I don't know how much that would be. $25, $30. Americans, how much did you pay? If you're in the chat, how much did you pay? $25 for the bundle, yeah. So it's £20, $25. $25, and I don't want to sound like I'm being a classist prick or I'm punching down or anything like that, because I'm not. But $25 is not a lot of money for 3 games. I mean, what did you want them to charge for making Resident Evil accessible again? I think that's such a fair and reasonable deal to get accessible ports of Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3. Or eventually 3. I know Resident Evil 2 is only out at the moment. I think it's totally fair. But just, and I think people miss that point big time. I'm actually going to go this way because it's less scary. Actually, no, I'm going the wrong way anyway. I'll go this way. GOG saw market, went to Capcom, saw dollar signs, and went, you do the work, we'll take a cut. Yeah, exactly. Everybody wins. It's completely optional as well. No one's forcing anyone to buy this. Like, guys, you can just not buy it. C. Tyson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Survival Horror. Oh, just checking out was a zombie. Yeah, I don't know where he is. He's only in the mansion though. But for a plug and play experience, and bearing in mind as well, the PC versions of the classic Resident Evil games are the definitive versions of Resident Evil. Like, they're better than, like, let's look at Resident Evil 1. So the PC version of Resident Evil 1, it has full color. I'm pretty sure it's got full color cinematics. I might need to fact check that because I can't remember if it does, but I'm pretty sure it does. It has full color cinematics. It's got skippable door scenes. It's got the PC exclusive costumes and the costumes, the guns, and the end screens are different, I think. And it's just a quicker, more seamless experience. Oh, what's Forrest doing in there, brother? Fuck. Oh man, I left. Oh. I'm definitely getting demonetized on that video. Thank you, YouTube. No way I just did that. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. That was an all-timer dodge, that was. Oh, well, anyway, we did get the musical score, so we can combine this, and now we can play the Moonlight Sonata. But yes, going back to this is what people don't realise as well, is they've made the old games more accessible, but they are the definitive versions of those ports, of those titles. excuse me, not ports. They are the definitive ports of those titles. So Resident Evil 1, I've mentioned all of the upgrades you get from the original PSX version. Resident Evil 2 is substantially different. You get hard mode on Resident Evil 2. You get the extreme battle mode, which wasn't in the original version of Resident Evil 2. You needed to get the DualShock version. Thank you, Petey boy. Man, this has been a great stream so far. Thank you, everybody. Yagami Light, thank you. Hope you're well. Appreciate you dropping by, checking out the stream today as we play Resident Evil. But yes, you get hard mode, extreme battle mode. There's a couple of other, obviously, skippable door scenes. You get like a model viewer. Oh shit, I forgot the emblem. Hard mode is not unlocked at the beginning of RE2. Yes, you do have to complete it once, I think, don't you? But the hard mode's good. I enjoy playing hard mode. There's a couple of other features I'm sure I'm missing. Obviously, skippable door scenes. You get the model viewer. Obviously, you don't have to swap the discs over. That's quite a nice thing. Claire and Leon are both there. Very convenient. Oh, I can hear Forrest, man. He's behind me. Hey, Resident Evil Capcom Etsy, how are you? Always a pleasure, mate. Never a chore. Let's pop this in. I remember playing the OG Director's Cut in '98 and unloading clips, not having a clue how to, not knowing a clue how to dodge. Yeah, man, it takes time. It takes time. Will we see a remake? Well, I had some information about that, saying that is likely. Someone I'd went to previously about Village News. So we'll see. They seem to think that that's the case, but the wider leaking community, insider community, don't think that that's the case. I'd be down for it though. Any reason to come back to the Spencer Mansion, I'm down. But the question is, are they gonna... Oh shit. This is so unnecessarily confusing. Like, why have you got to turn like cogs? It's dumb. Oh shit. So you got to turn the small cog left. No, right. Oh. Okay, do it the whole way around. See, I thought that, Robbie. And then I thought, there are a few things that this game is really annoying at, which it could do better. And one thing, which I think could be the big decision, the big deciding factor, excuse me, is they could finally unify the lore of Resident Evil. Because Jill and Chris's scenario in this still ends up with, like, an open lore, if you get what I mean. Like, in Chris's, you don't see Barry, for example. In Jill's, you don't see Rebecca. Obviously, tank controls. Whether you, I don't mind tank controls. Love tank controls. That is Resident Evil to me. But some people don't like tank controls. And that's okay. But it's still something to consider. So they got the opportunity to also basically unify the lore, which is probably goes without saying. Unify the. I forgot the. No, I haven't. Unify the lore. Go to over the shoulder because that's the thing now. What else, guys? What? Actually, let's pose the question. Let's push it out there. If Capcom redo Resident Evil 1 Remake on the RE engine in 2026, what changes should they make and why? I know this is a very good game, but there must be something that they can do. I've mentioned too, you know, unifying the lore and going over the shoulder. What other things could they do to make this game the perfect Resident Evil experience, in your opinion? Here we go, Yawn boss fight. Let's go. He's a big boy. Headspace, thank you for the likes. Appreciate all the love today, guys. Welcome in. If you love Resident Evil 1, make sure you smash that like button, whatever platform you're watching on. It will certainly be appreciated. Oh! Yes!
Thanks.
I think probably Graydentron, yeah. He's gone. He's gone, guys. F in the chat. We got to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I think I've done him. He's gonna leave me alone. Oh! No damage. Let's go. Save Richard. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you could, but I mean, it doesn't. That would be cool, but at the same time, it's kind of already established that Richard dies. I don't even need to do this. Anyway, we've done that. Let's go this way. These have got to be Crimson Heads by now. That was terrifying. That was like something out of Alien. Good night, sir. Good night. Yeah, indeed, Ari Veteran. Hey Matt, how's it going? Zero remake. Ah, see, I always hear that. I think there's a bigger opportunity there because Zero fucked up so much shit that they didn't need to. Like no item boxes, the asymmetrical, or the whatever they called it, synchronous co-op. That was dumb. I know modders have kind of fixed that, but it's still not the same. This has been an absolute dream to play. I've loved every moment of this, guys, and I appreciate you joining me on this journey once again as I play one of the real iconic Resident Evil games. I've done what for... Should be alright. I think that's Forest. Oh, the hook shot, man. Yeah, they can really do that better. Right, so I always get confused on this. I think it's that, and then it's you come around here and press these two, or something like that. Right, so bracelet is not that. So the bracelet's orange. Looks like. I think the necklace is right. Crown. So I think the crown's got to be is it the crown green? Yeah. green, and then this one. Becca, thank you for the portal. Appreciate that. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure we'll figure it out shortly. But I appreciate that. Right, Harry, how's it going? Can't believe I've been following you on here. I've been following on Facebook. I've not been following you on here. I've been following on Facebook for almost 3 years. Well, I do remember seeing your post a few weeks ago. Fully confident I already had you on here. Well, you're here now, Rai. That's all that matters. I appreciate you stopping by, checking the stream out. And yeah, man, thank you for the journey. Thank you for joining us on this wild adventure. You know, really, I was back in 2019. I started Biohazard Declassified, and really, I've gone on this just mad journey, growing with the community. At that time, Resident Evil 2 Remake had just dropped. Then Resident Evil 3 dropped. Then Village. It was just incredible. And then Resident Evil 4, of course, incredible. I've met so many cool people, cool creators. I got to produce my own Resident Evil short film thanks to the community. So honestly, I've gone on the journey of a lifetime. I would never change anything, except maybe early on try and, you know, churn people over to Twitch maybe. But it's been a glorious experience over the years. I've traveled around the world for Resident Evil, and every day's a blessing, man. You know, when I started this, I was kind of me and Faye were living together. Faye's now my wife. We now have a child. Oh, not that one. We now have a child. Like, honestly, like boy to man shit. I'm not joking. Let's get that lined up. I think that's it. There you go. Michael, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Here we go. I love this boss battle. It's so cool. Okay, grab this big blicky. These toes, man. Toby. Oh! Yes, I'm interested too, actually. I know it was very brief. The things that I will say is that it was a very good interview from what JJ's told me. I'm not saying anything that is untoward, of course. But it was very brief, very informative. And he didn't manage to talk to him about Keep Storage just because I was so limited on time. But it was, by all accounts, it sounded like a very good, cool experience. So, huge shout out to JJ or Andy for putting that together, and obviously JJ playing his part. That's awesome stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't wait to tell my daughter about Resident Evil. Because, you know, my parents told me about Resident Evil. It's just like, you know, Resident Evil is almost like an heirloom in my family. Yeah, Forrest is somewhere, dude. He is somewhere. But remember, guys, and for all intents and purposes, I'll say the same thing to you. We go live every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern, with Resident Evil, the Resident Evil Retrospective. We're very early on in the Retrospective. We're currently at year 2002 with Resident Evil Remake. So we've got a ton of Resident Evil games left before we wrap up the series. At least to the end of the year. So super excited for that. How do you get... Hello, Casey. Great to have you in the chat. Appreciate you dropping by. How do you get the infinite pistol? Basically, you have to beat the game in under 5 hours. Beat the game in under 5 hours, you get the Samurai Edge. Matty, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Look at this bad boy. Absolute unit of a weapon. Yeah, my earliest memories of Resident Evil was watching my parents play Resident Evil 2 and watching all of my mum, dad and all my uncles play Resident Evil 1. And this would have been like the year 2000. Had like the old school PS1. and there was like I got 3 uncles. My dad was the oldest, and my mum. And I just remembered walking in, and they was all playing it. It's just amazing experience. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, I'll tell you what, I have forgot the wing crest for the magnums. Here's what it is. I'm gonna just run. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Appreciate the turnout today. We always have fun on these streams. It's reminiscing, man. Like, I truly believe even though the current journey of Resident Evil was really, really good, there's something about the OG Resident Evil games which is just so iconic, you know? I feel you, Casey. I feel you. I can't quite see your comment. I don't really want to move this. Sorry. How do you check your time on a run? You can't actually. The only way you can check your time on a run is if you finish the game. You just got to beat the game as quick as you can. It's not actually as hard as it sounds. If you get a good guide, you'll blitz this. Yeah. Again, this is a 22-year-old game. I mean, this specific area doesn't look that good, to be honest. They've obviously done the best they can, but it generally looks pretty shit. But the rest of the game's unbelievably good. Have a good one, Rob. Always a pleasure, mate. Never a chore. We will see you soon. I don't think we're going to need... We're going to pop this way, actually. We're not going to need it. Do love a first aid spray, me. Exactly that, Peter. Have a good one, Digger Jones. Always a pleasure. We will see you soon. R0 makes no sense at all. How far did the train travel, but still end up back where it was? Yeah, there's a lot they could do that. Sorry, gang. Right. This is tough as hell. Oh, she still caught me. No way. How in danger for that? That's crazy. That's my first healing item of the game. Oh, imagine a Resident Evil 4 game on this engine. That'd be amazing. Casey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What else are you streaming on? I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch. All the handles are the same. All at Biohazard Declassified. Thank you, Andrix. We'll be good, though. Do not worry. Time-tested Resident Evil fan. That's what that fella behind me is. Finally, guys, you'll be happy to know I've finally moved everything around in this room so it doesn't look like a shithole like it normally does. So hopefully the setup behind me looks good. I hate the crows. They always tickle me. Yeah. Actually, on Resident Evil 2, they're brutal. They can kill you quite quickly. So got to be careful of that. We're up to 22k likes. Thank you everyone on TikTok for making that happen. Very appreciated. This is Brad.
Just give me a sign.
This is Chad.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Shit. broken.
Bro gave her a broken radio. They're the worst radios to have. Well, actually, it doesn't look too bad. So I'd never actually look at my own stream on Twitch, on TikTok. It actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, a doggerino. Got to be careful. Any gaming shed tour soon? It's not that great, to be honest. Like, it's perfectly set up. It's like a set, basically. Like, outside of this image, it's bad. The CGs are pretty bad in this game. Not bad quality, but just, again, they didn't have the original assets, so you're upscaling. You're upscaling what they had at the time. That's another thing that they could redo in a remake. Capital One, the absolute missionary position of radio channels. Yeah, Lisa Trevor is Nightmare Fuel. And it really feels like they have completely fumbled the bag when it comes to Lisa Trevor adaptations. She's always just terrible. I don't think there's a great Lisa Trevor film adaptation. To be honest, Titch, it's smooth radio or it's nothing. Smooth radio. Love smooth radio. So we don't need this for now, so we're going to pop this away. We're okay for health. Smooth or absolute radio is pretty good. Pretty goated. I think we need something from in here. I'm going to go get it. Big spider. I think it's the first time you see the spiders in the game. Now, for the Keeper's Diary, we really wanted to do this room, but it was just too uneconomical to, like, build. So we got so lucky. Huge shout out to, his name has just completely jumped out of my head. Nate. So Nate plays Elias in the fan film. That's 3, 4, 5, isn't it? 3, 4, 5? It's 3, 4, 5. No, it's not. I'm gonna go have a look. Do this properly. Three, 5, 6. Excuse me. Oh shit. Oh. Do you prefer RE5 Jill or original Jill? Original Jill for sure. Do you have a plan to make a gaming room in your house? Maybe a basement or something? Generally in the UK, unless you've got like an old as fuck house. Unless you've got like an old as fuck house, you generally don't have basements in the UK. But I'm happy with this. The benefit of having like a garden office is I'm detached from the main house, so my wife and daughter can sleep without me annoying them. Because that was another thing. Like for years, I used to stream in like the front room. I used to really piss Faye off. So at least now I'm in my own element, you know. Oh yeah, it's this way, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I think this door's up. Oh yes, this one.
That wasn't part of our deal.
Blue herbs are for poison, Casey. So if you get poisoned by the spider, or I think the bees can poison you as well. But yes, to your point, Ari Veteran, I like the idea of this. I was thinking of rebuilding this. I have a much bigger garden office, but I'm happy with this for now. I've got my own space. I'm in my garden. I'm detached from everyone. I'm not being too loud and annoying. I'm not really a loud person anyway, to be fair.
Oh, you heard.
Residence key. Nice. Oh, what the hell? Hey, Danny, how are you? Oh, shit. Great to have you over on the Tiki Toki. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, Plant 42 report. I remember that. Thank you for the likes. If you make it too big, you have to find a way to heat it in the winter. That is true. That is true. But the problem, I mean, this is literally, it's like 2 meters by like 3.5 meters maybe. So it's not that big. But it gets super stuffy in here. So I've literally got a aircon unit, like a portable air conditioning unit. Because literally I just straight up couldn't stream. It was just too brutal. Are Crimson Heads an issue for you? They used to be, they're not so much anymore, just because I know the game pretty well. I had to say, what's up? Hope you're well, Daddy-O. Oh, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's go, Danny. Yeah, absolutely roasting. Especially because, like, your computer's on, you've got the hot light on you. It just absolutely roasts. But the aircon unit's changed everything. You know, long term, it depends whether I keep this. It depends whether I keep this set up. But long term, I might actually mount an AC unit to the wall, like a silent AC unit, because it is pretty noisy. It can be pretty noisy. Actually, is my alert shown on TikTok? Hang on. Oh, it's not coming through. That's so sad. I've been playing alerts on... Oh, that's so annoying. I've been playing alerts all day on fucking TikTok and no one's been hearing them. Here we go. Let me put it on this one. That's so sad. Like, literally, I played an alert for Danny and he didn't even hear it. Did you hear it that time? Maybe? Who knows? Not me. Oh man. Why is that not coming up? Give me a second. Voice mod. Man, that is really sad. I can't believe you guys did not hear that. Give me a second. Let me figure this out. Voice changer. Hey, Casey, thank you for the horseshoe. Microphone. So outputs to that. So, let me change the system. Oh, it works now. Damn it, man. Everyone's been missing all of my alerts on Tiki Toki. I've been playing like these really cool voice mod shit. Damn, that's so sad. Let me check it's still coming through actually. Yeah, cool, that's all going. Oh man, you missed it. You Danny, you had like prime Shania Twain. Let's go, Danny. That's what I said originally, but I guess that got completely killed because you didn't hear the alert. Thank you for the blind football. Appreciate that, Daddy. We did have a legitimate kiss from a rose from Seal as well, but nobody heard that. Oh, not that one. This one. Let's fucking go, Daddy. Let me move this over just a tad. Casey, thank you for the rose. Oh, hang on. That's why you made the reference earlier. Yes, I'm so sorry, Titch. That is exactly right. Oh, did you say push it to the limit, Daddy? That's the wrong one. Oh shit, we're in this room already. Do we need a... Bro, I'm in it. Oh, fuck, we're in the wrong room. Sorry, I'm here way too early. I love the Aqua room theme, which we did have in the Keeper's Diary. I hope everybody caught that. Seth, how are you? Cosmopoc, how are you? Let's go, Daddy. Rivo's champ. Andy, great to see you, champ. First time catching you live outside of Bookface in ages. Well, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping well. And thank you for making the transition from FBG to Twitch. It's been a very slow churn, man. I mean, we've been going live on YouTube and Twitch for a long time now, as we really have made the full transition from Facebook Gaming. It's a really sad day. I was a real huge... Honestly, guys, I cannot stress to tell you how much Facebook Gaming absolutely ruled in like 2020, 2021. It was absolutely fucking goated. Absolutely fucking goated. So I'd love to go back to them days, but until Facebook wants to support their own platform, it's not really a lot I can do. Resident Evil Capcom Etsy with... Oh, Danny, thank you for all the fucking gifts, Daddy. What the fuck's going on here? This is amazing. Danny. Resident Evil. KC with the treasure box. I don't know what treasure box does. Should we find out today? I think we should. Does that give it 1 coin or 20? I'm not sure. Should we figure it out? Hang on, let me look at Peter's comment. You want hot? It was 42 degrees by you. Where? What? In Wisconsin? No fucking way. 42 degrees. What was you, in Egypt? Yeah, sorry, bud. Keep missing it. Work. Should have stopped subbing there. They actually did facilitate, because the big issue I had was Facebook Gaming actually froze my payouts, which was fucking dog shit, dude. I had like loads of money stacked over months and months, and it's 21 days end of month on Facebook Gaming for payment terms, and they froze them on like the 20th day and didn't pay me out for like 60 days or something. But I've been paid out now. But I would suggest, if you want to make the transition to your sub over to Twitch, that would be appreciated. Corey fucking McDaddy, how the devil are you, sir? Great to have you in the stream. Welcome in, man. Welcome to the Resident Evil Retrospective. We are slowly and steadily chipping away at Resident Evil Remake, one of the all-timer Resident Evil games, as we know. We spent a lot of time recreating Resident Evil Remake in the Keeper's Diary Biohazard story, which I know you played a great deal and are still continuing to play a great deal, doing your bit at. So always appreciate you, buddy, and I'm grateful you're in the chat today. Oh, dude, I don't understand why this gun exists. Just like one magnum bullet you get in it. Although apparently, does this take the Tyrant out in one hit? I think we're going to test that theory out a bit later. Suicide Note is another really cool file in Resident Evil. If I had the if we have the opportunity to do, obviously I know that the Rogue Gang have already announced another Resident Evil fan project, but if I had the opportunity to do another fan film, I probably wouldn't do a note again, because the Keeper's Diary is kind of like an iconic note. There is no better note than the Keeper's Diary, but this one's pretty fucking special. It'd be a bastard to film, but it's pretty special. Desperate Measures gun. I wonder if it takes the Tyrant out in one hit, though. We'll see. I should buy a house in a warmer place, at least in winter season. Yeah, I mean, in the UK, you generally don't have air conditioning, and JJ actually, like, backed me up on that, because he actually said, yeah, man, I was in Germany, and it was, like, fucking tragic. It was fucking well hot. They didn't have air conditioning. It's only really commercial buildings in the UK that have air conditioning. I've since evolved and become a honorary American by having portable air conditioning units absolutely everywhere in my house. Tom, how's it going? Tom Simpson. Yeah, not even all commercial buildings. Yeah, I remember the place I used to work at didn't have AC, and I was fucking dying, man. Absolutely dying. Oh yeah, sorry, that's that book. Where do we get the? I thought we got a power room key. So I'm going too quick. Wait till you feel central air conditioning. Is that like central heating but air conditioning? No way that exists. Are you from the future? I'm gonna be honest as well. Like I'm a big white boy, so like, you know, former Viking, ginger skin, and absolutely, I would take cold over heat every single time. That's what it's all about, Seth. That's what it's all about. Chill, relax, take it easy in the stream. We love it. Aircon is normal luxury in the UK. Is this only needed a few times a year? Yes, but when it's needed, bro, it is fucking needed, let me tell you. Currently holidaying in the south of France. Tom, are you always on holiday? Is that your perpetual state? Always. I swear every time I talk to you, you're on holiday. But yeah, no, I feel you, brother. I went to Portugal and I went on a coach that had... Jesus fucking Christ. It didn't have Jesus Christ on that coach. Oh, good night. Oh, yes. Could I pin that comment? Maybe? I'm going to try and... Oh, no, I can't. It's not. Let me do that. Casey with the music play as well. I'm not sure what these do. Oh, Resident Evil Capcom Etsy as well with the golden game controller. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Again, appreciate all the gifts on the stream today. Great to hear you're enjoying Resident Evil as much as me, man. I fucking love Resident Evil. Resident Evil's special because like things have come and gone in your life. You know, you could be having bad days, breakups, you know, you lose your job or whatever. But one thing that is permanent is Resident Evil. Oh. Go, go, go. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. Go, 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 go. I haven't saved it. Go! I feel like Caesar in Planet of the Apes. Go! Insane how good the game looks. We were talking about this earlier, Corey. This really I truly believe this. This spearheaded bringing Resident Evil back to survival horror. And if you compare, even though I love the first Resident Evil game, like the 1996 version, there's something about this version of Resident Evil which is just, it's a perfect survival horror experience, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, of course, Joe. Open valve number 2. Yeah, I didn't know if people wanted to see it, but yeah, if you want to see it, bro, I'll keep them on screen. Did you change black levels in this game? I don't think so. I hope not. Oh no, torch pressure detected.
Maximum safety.
Oh shit. This is like the most convoluted system of shutting these shutters.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Okay, Peter. Oh yeah, restore the oil. I think it's number 2.
Reaching 50%
we gotta
of
go.
pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
PC versions have crushed blacks. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm playing the PC version, if that helps. There we go. I should do that. What really does help, Corey, is the PC version runs at 60 frames a second, which is It's not like that on the console version, so it gives it this unbelievable fluidity, which just isn't featured anywhere else. That's amazing. Abandoned Hype, the one I played the most over the different platforms, to be honest. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Huge shout out to Ori Veteran with the gift sub to that one Venusaur. Thank you very much for growing Team Biohazard. Always appreciated, Ori Veteran. Your first ever gift sub. That's very kind of you. Okay. I think it's in Magnum Bullets. It's like buttery smooth. Like you can, I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60 FPS. Well, let me tell you, play the PS4 version of this, play the PC version of this, shit'll change your life. It's just, it brings it to just another level. Whoa. Let's get shown. Big boy. Absolutely green miled him. Absolutely green miled him. Take my hands, boss. Name's John Coffee. Like the drink, but not spelt the same. Oh. Don't put me in the dark. Absolutely killing it on actually across all platforms. Really appreciate everybody checking the stream out today. Where's everyone watching my stream from? If you could comment your city and your country, even if you've never commented in a stream before, that would be appreciated. Come on, let us know. Killer Miller, thank you. How you doing, well? I think that central Aqua ring, if I'm not mistaken, Garcia. We're literally on parity on viewership right now on Twitch and YouTube, which is insane. Appreciate that. West Yorkshire, England. Let's go, Casey. Love that. We love an England. England. I'm from Canada. I found your stream in my recommended, which is very rare. For Twitch. I appreciate you jumping by. If you don't know who I am, my name's Andy. This is Biohazard Declassified. I'm a dedicated Resident Evil content creator. I do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content across the platforms, whether you're on, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I've got a reasonable platform on all of them. I share a lot of Resident Evil news, memes, and of course I do the streams too. So if you're a big, huge fan of Resident Evil, this is the place to be. So if you're not following, I'd appreciate it. What is that key? Oh, it's this. Let's do this. Fuck, I can't get my words together today. A small Midwestern town in Kansas. Oh, shit. Man, that sounds like Raccoon City, bro. Yay, maple syrup, folks. Is there some Canadians in the house? Wrexham, let's go, daddy. Oh my god, is that a Polish reference? I actually love Poland, man. Like, I went to Krakow a couple of years ago with my wife, and it was last year actually. We went to Auschwitz, obviously. That's generally what you do when you go to Poland. If you haven't been to Auschwitz before, you go to Auschwitz. It's basically a civic duty at this point. But I never felt so safe, man, than when I went to Auschwitz. Not when I went to Auschwitz. No, not that. I never felt so safe when I went to Krakow. It was amazing. Really, really cool. Like, everything was so clean. I never felt so safe. I remember getting absolutely destroyed on cocktails and riding scooters around as well. It was glorious. Right, so this is all done now. So, God, that always horrifies me when I see that. The final residence key. The resident of evil. Miss Jamie, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Hello, this is Casey of TikTok. Let's go. Thank you very much for making the transition to Twitch. I mean, it really looks different. Oh, that would be really cool if I got that first time. 6, 5. Oh, got it. Second time. Nice. Yeah, Krakow was awesome. It is. And it's like, you know, without sounding rude, it's really not that expensive. Ah, I've not got enough space. Let me get rid of some shit. Yeah, Auschwitz is like unbelievable. Like, it is a it is in the like UK school curriculum that I think your school, and I don't know how true this is, but I was always told when I was younger that your school have to offer you the opportunity to go to Poland to look at Auschwitz as part of like the core curriculum. Never went. And yeah, I was 28 years old when I went to Auschwitz, and it's an experience that you'll never be able to describe. It's just like probably the closest place to, even though it's peaceful now, it's like it's the closest place to hell, to be honest. Booba. It's a one-shot Magnum. Is it more powerful, though? That's what I'm saying. Kiwi, thank you for the follow. Casey again. Let's go. Oh, welcome back. It is horrifying. It is absolutely horrifying. It looks so much better on Twitch. Both are open. You get what I mean? Yeah. I mean, TikTok just... I love streaming on TikTok. It's because it's a very unique platform, but it's not designed for gaming. There's something written on the wall. Oh yeah, 1 + 3 equals 4. I always forget this one. So that's 4. And then it's 4 and 6 is 10. Easy enough. And then is it 10 + 3? No. 1 + 6. Right, so that's no, not that one. Yellow 6. And then this is 1. Ten and 7. And then it's, I think it's 3, isn't it? Yeah, 17 and 3, which is this one. Fuck off. There you go. I think TikTok might have the worst algorithm for content creator. It's interesting because it is so outlandishly wild. Like, there is no single day is the same. Like, some days you'll get loads, some days you'll get none. It's a very bizarre platform. Like, some days are unbelievable, but I use it as it's a good tool because the what's the word I'm looking for? Discoverability is very, very high, and it's a good opportunity to introduce people to your other platforms. Mr. Cholo, thank you for the 8 roses. And Kiwi with the, I don't even know how many bits that is, but I appreciate that. Thank you. It's definitely Facebook. Google GC Wii shaded restoration for RE1. That looks interesting. What is that? Have they basically taken the assets from the PS3 version and ported it to the other version, maybe? Can you give us a rundown? You know what's really cool, Corey, is I'm so happy the Aqua ring made it into the Keeper's Diary. Like, Dwayne did an amazing job on the soundtrack. And there's the... where it comes out that he's a cheater. Excuse me, that Steve is the cheater. Sorry, my mind blanked me. Long day. It come out that Steve is a cheater. There's a very like subtle reference to the Aqua ring, and it's so beautiful. A kind of I love it. So just gonna destroy Plant 42 here. V-Jolt. Ryan, thank you very much for the golden... Is that golden game controller? That's very kind of you. Does it throw all the bottles away? It does. Very good. Hope you're enjoying the stream, Ryan. Have you been following us for long? Or maybe it's been a hot minute since you was in here. What's your... So Corey's in a really unique position over on YouTube because Corey was one of our executive producers on the project, and really was, I think you were the first person to take advantage of the executive producer perk and really set the stage and got the ball seriously rolling, because it was almost like a psychological thing with Keeper's Diary, where in the crowdfunding donation side of it, it got to, you know, I'd say for the first week, it was like, man, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I don't think we're going to raise the funds. And then had a really productive meeting with Corey. And then that's where everyone was like, well, if they're going to do it, I'm going to do it. And it just started snowballing out of control. But what's been your favorite thing? Like, well, let's break that down to two parts, because you was behind the scenes too. What's your favorite thing behind the scenes? And what's your favourite part of the film? Like, if you was just watching it as a fan. That's what I'd like to know, Corey. Yeah, I was following you back when you played Tomb Raider 2 for the first time. Oh, I appreciate that, Ryan. Feel free to follow us on other platforms too. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on YouTube. All platforms offer different experiences. It's wholesome as hell. Thank you, Kiwi. Appreciate that. What's your least favourite monster in Resident Evil games? It's got to be the boss in Resident Evil Revelations, the final boss. Brutal. Just pain in the arse. Hate playing that game because of it. I'm going to have to play it as part of this series, actually. Joey McLeod. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Honestly, if you've played Revelations 1, you're going to know what I'm talking about. It's basically a tyrant that can teleport. It's dog water, man. Absolute dog water. Never do that again. No worries, Kiwi. We will see you soon. Remember, we go live every Wednesday and Friday, 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern. Hopefully we'll see you then. By the way, loved the short of you discovering a new camera angle after all these years. Exactly. And a lot of people jumped on me for that. And it was so fucking silly, actually. They were like, oh, this is a fake reaction. It was a legitimate reaction. Like, I know where the helmet key is, so I just walk over and pick it up. I've never, like, pondered in that area after I've killed Plant 42. So I'd never have seen that that angle. And actually, a lot of time-tested Resident Evil fans said the same thing as me. It was kind of fucking hilarious, actually. Yeah, exactly that, Corey. But yes, if you wouldn't mind, Corey, tell us your favourite moment behind the scenes and your favourite story related. Like, if you watched a film, what's your favourite part of the film?
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Turn this down just a tad. Yeah, don't play this game with your eyes shut, because you'll get a different experience. Big dog Barry, man. And this is why I feel like maybe Chris Redfield's campaign is maybe the definitive campaign for Resident Evil 1, because you never feel like you're in trouble with Jill.
Close.
Or at least I don't.
Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Sorry, I don't need to do this. And that should be the helmet key, yeah. Just look back, it was like April 23. Holy shit, so that would have been one of my first Tomb Raider streams. And again, that's the real beauty of TikTok, is it just connects you. It has the ability, it doesn't do it often, but it has the ability to connect you to so many people. And you've got to take advantage of it in that moment.
Jill.
It can just like drop you in
So
the
you're
algorithm
safe.
and you've got to fucking sink or swim. It's great stuff.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against
Like, this has
those
been a
strange
really
creatures.
productive stream
I
today, actually.
understand. Anyway, it's
Appreciate
good that
it.
you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our
Straight
standard
up.
operation. Jill, our first priority
Move
is to get
forward.
out of here.
I agree.
Up just a tad, there we go.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
My favourite part behind the scenes was when he was making fun of Andrew and comparing him to Adam Sandler. Yeah, do you know what? They never got back to me in that group. I might have to post it again. But Andrew Solo does look like Adam Sandler. Like, he even does the same. He even does the same voice effects. You know, from Billy Madison. You know, W. Stop looking at me, Swan. He does them perfectly, and he looks like Adam Sandler. So it's perfect. That definitely broke the tension of the of the trip. Watching the film, favourite part was seeing the pig, the hunter, and the lab come to life. So many of mine and Becky's efforts went into it. Agreed. Just to see it come to life. Yeah. And again, what was really beautiful about that, Corey, is there wasn't a lab in Resident Evil 1 that looked like that. So we really had to kind of use our creative liberty to come up with something that was akin to what you would expect there to be in the Spencer Mansion, kind of that dilapidated lab. It was amazing. Like, it literally looks like it's been lifted from the Spencer Mansion, even though it never existed. And I think not a lot of people realize that is the stuff that was in the Keeper's Diary. And this was the real challenge, is even though it is set in the Spencer Mansion, a lot of the things in the Spencer Mansion, in the Keeper's Diary, just aren't in the Spencer Mansion. Like, there's no kennel in the Spencer Mansion. There's no lab in the Spencer Mansion. There was another one that was another area that's missing.
I hear
The
you,
doctor's
Brad.
office, the
Over.
infirmary, that's not there either.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team.
Yeah, it's still working.
Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Still working, Ryan. Just miss your live now because you've set times for when you go live. Before it was just as and when. And that's...
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
I'm going to let this play out.
Brad. Brad. Shit. It's broken.
Broken. Yeah, I mean, I used to go kind of ad hoc whenever I wanted to, Ryan, to be honest, but like, I've got a daughter now, and I'm, you know, different situations. It's meant that really I've had to formulate a proper schedule. Oh, otherwise, to be fair, it does. Outside of TikTok, it works really well because at least people know when I'm live, so they can like allocate time to it rather than, oh, Andy's live tonight, let's tune into his stream. Like, it does have its pros. It's got its pros and cons. It does mean, because I'm not so much live on TikTok, like, TikTok really likes it when you're live fucking all the time. Definitely trust a guy wearing sunglasses in a dark mansion full of horrors like a walk in the park. I agree. Oh, piss off. That was very unlucky. So you done for good for streaming on Facebook? Yes, unless Facebook make a drastic change and like reinvigorate Facebook gaming, there's very little reason for me to stream on there because one, like, you know, without sounding rude, it's not, none of my content is monetized on Facebook now, which is really annoying because it used to be extremely good. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. And two, there's pretty much no discoverability on there, so I might as well just allocate my resources and say, right, I know that posts like general photo and video posts do really well on Facebook. Reels do really good on Facebook, on my reels. I always get good impressions on Facebook outside of streaming. It's just streaming is a different algorithm and it's terrible. Yeah, I'll be streaming for that. The only time I won't be streaming is like the third Wednesday in September because I'm going to Turkey. But outside of that, cool. Oh shit, I just remembered. Shut up. Oh shit. Man, the hunters are horrific. Oh fuck. Oh, I reckon he was going for a naughty jump then. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, I'm going to save it now, Joe. That's probably a good idea. Although, I don't think I've picked up any ink ribbons, so I might need to find some. Was there any in the box? I don't think I picked up any. No, I didn't. I did not. I think there's some ink ribbons up here on the right. Maybe. Oh, hello. Classic case of dead dude. Oh, hello. It smells vaguely like a medicine cabinet. Does a medicine cabinet have a smell? Who knows? Not me. I think there was some up here. Yeah, buddy. Hunters look brilliant in the short film. Thank you, Resident Evil Capcom Etsy. I mean, that was a real highlight of... And again, you got to work with us here. We was never going to have a fucking animatronic hunter. Honestly, I think what Andrew, Lewis, and Steve did to bring all that together is nothing short of unbelievable. It looks unbelievable. It really does. It's like there's a couple of like lighting things which kind of sticks out a little bit, but again, we had a 50k budget and literally no budget for low to no budget for special effects. So. Or CGI, excuse me. So we fucking done really well with the resources we had. It was really good, actually. A lot of content creators made content. Because that's what content creators do, if you didn't know. Yeah, a lot of content creators made videos, like reaction videos, and it was so wholesome seeing everybody's reaction. It's all good, Becca. Enjoy the rest of your stream. It's been a long day. Yeah, hopefully we will. I'm going to try and do something on Friday. I don't know what that looks like yet, but I'm going to try and do something on Friday. And yeah, if not, we'll see you on Sunday, hopefully, for some Tomb Raider. We're on Tomb Raider 3, making good progress. Huh, there's a hole at your feet. I can't remember where this goes. Ah, the Doom book. Or last book, excuse me. 1 hour in front of you, but we'll see you rest on YouTube tomorrow, so sleep well when the time comes, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Appreciate you. Best stream experience so far? With regards to what? I mean, generally every stream experience is good. I always have good interactions online. I had a really cool experience where I streamed with Nick Apostolidis at a convention. That was really cool. Nick Apostolidis is the Resident Evil Leon voice actor. Very nice guy, very wholesome. Always love interacting with Nick. Oh, won't do that. That was close. I thought that was me finished. Nick is a great artist. Actually, I'll show you how I'll show you that Nick's a great artist, because when I did said interview of him at a convention, he gave me this, which is very kind of him. This is, I don't know if you can see that, but this is a pencil drawing of Sheva, and it's signed by Nick. His signature's on here somewhere. He gave this to me last time I saw him. Amazing. Oh, righty. Yes, she's in Resident Evil 5 of this. Yes, great. Yeah, VJ was a bit. I'd like to do more with Nick, actually. Oh, I've run past where I needed to. So that flicks the elevator on. Oh man, all these areas look amazing. Should be a fella in here. Well, maybe not. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Nick's a cool dude, man. Curtis, how are you? Where are you in Spain? Are you on holiday, or are you just you working? It looks better than Star Wars Outlaws. Oh fuck! That was scary. Holiday in Catalonia. Let's go, Daddy. Hope you're having a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping by, checking the stream out. Do you go to Catalonia a lot, or is it just fancy something different? Picking up them Magnum rounds now. I do need to make sure I grab the crest. I don't want to catch a cold. Okay. Oh! Oh, be careful. What's going on here? A revisit of the GOAT Resident Evil. Agreed. That's exactly what we're doing, Thunderlager. Hope you're doing well. That's exactly what we're doing. Let's go downstairs. Exactly, man. And that's the beauty of playing games, streaming games. We can ignore the outside world and just fucking live the dream, man. Just chill. The world can be a brutal place. I forgot you could do a tactical reload in this. I don't know if that was in the original. Will, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Right, so I'm going to head towards a save point. Exactly. That's a real survival horror Thunderlager. Oh, I forgot it was there. I feel you, brother. It's all good though, Will. You're here now. That's all that matters. Ain't no better time than the present, brother. Oh, I fucking hate this room. Pisses me right off. Oh yeah, it's another one. Who's that? Oh yeah, we don't need that shit. That's the point. I've still got the helmet key. Why have I still... Oh, there's one door I'm missing. Although I can't think of which door I'm missing. Unless I press no. Well, I've got no space to pick anything up, actually, so let me go drop some bits in the box. And there's some grenade launch glitch. I think there is. I've never done it, but I think it's carried over from the original to the remake, from the original port to the remastered port. Okay, let's pop this down. We will need that shortly. We're not going to need that fucking ages. Oh, I've still got the helmet key, but can't remember why I've got it. Really can't. Actually, no, I know why I got it. I know. Oh man, I've pushed all this and... Let's reset. I didn't expect that. No worries, Mole GT. Cheers. There we go. Oh, actually, I think I need to turn the lights off. Oh, no, it's not that one. El Marvo, how are you? This is gold standard. I'm in agreement. Breaking my stand here. Sorry about that. Oh, right. Alrighty. I hope I'm still in frame. Let me just check. Oh, excellent. Cool. Like dead in the center. Okay, right. I think that's that. Hang on, let me build the... Pretty sure that's like that. That's obviously like that. Yes, it's all come together, baby. And one more piece. I love these puzzles. There we go. Lovely jubbly. There was a brooch inside. Oh, it's a key. This is... Yes, this is a remake of the original. Just love the eerie music to set the tone. Yes, agreed. This game does such a good job. Oh no. I wonder if you can have two Crimson Heads in one room. Right, comfy, sorry. The Mo disc. Think they'll be think they still remaking the remake of this? We'll see, Will. I wouldn't be against it. It would be cool. There was a gun in the original. It used to be in the Magnum, but it's not like that anymore. Oh shit. Gotta be careful. Do you think there will be an RE9? I don't think there will be an RE9. I know there'll be an RE9 because they've announced it. One of the Resident Evil... I think he's the director of Resident Evil, which is a really cool title, has said there will be a Resident Evil 9. Like, straight up. Like, didn't beat around the bush, straight up said it. So that scared me. Actually, I can go this way. This is not where I thought it was. Sorry. What I could do is this. Go this way. Oh, mate. Go through here. Be quick though. Oh, that was scary. Let's never do that again. So, like myself, Resident Evil 2 is my favourite Resident Evil game. What Resident Evil game would you remake and why? It's out of 2 for me, or 3, I guess. You could remake this one, which I think there's a good argument for remaking this in terms of unifying the lore and stuff like that. We spoke about that earlier in the stream. Resident Evil 0, we spoke about earlier in the stream, remaking, because I think they could just do Resident Evil 0 better than they have. And Resident Evil Code Veronica, which to me is the next obvious decision, but also... Absolutely murder this dude. I have not. Cosmoproc. Where's he coming? Nice. Easy enough. I like Dead Aim. Dead Aim we're actually playing soon. Probably after Zero. It's a weird game. I don't know why that game exists. It was a really weird time for Resident Evil because they finally made the jump to third person over the shoulder. And not a lot of people know that actually. But Resident Evil Dead Aim was the first over the shoulder Resident Evil, which is crazy. Man, I'm gutted about Nemesis Remake. What we almost got. What we got was almost a teaser. Yeah. I mean, I don't fully understand the rationale for Capcom producing that. So it's been a very long day. Yeah, I still don't understand the full rationale of why Capcom decided to do it like that, but I did like Resident Evil 3. It's just like it. I mean, it's the common criticism. It's just too short, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh, that's close. Oh, it's the other one. Fuck. Did he jump over the staircase? That would have been fun if he did, but he did not. You ain't touching me, son. So this is really cool. You can actually go outside, which is... I always forget to do this. Where did Forrest go? That's a great point. I think he just vanishes. Once you go to the guardhouse and come back, he's gone. That was scary. That could have gone catastrophically wrong. Oh, too dark to see anything. It was too dark to see the switch. Oh, yes. So we've got that. Have we now got... No, we haven't. Can't remember what we picked up now. I'll put that there. Oh, well, we're not going to need that for ages. Don't think we'll need that for a little while. But we got the battery. I think we're going to need the crank. We'll take the wing crest as well while we're here. Should be enough. If you do the once again, he appears... Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right, Thunderlager. One dangerous zombie mode. Oh, we come back up through, don't we, actually? Probably don't need that yet. Oh, you wanker. Oh, and again. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I literally never get poisoned in this game either. Can't remember if they're here. No, they're not. We'll have to go back up to the guardhouse. I can't remember when you get them next. I've definitely got some in my box. See, what's good about this? It tells you you're poisoned, and it tells you what condition you are, if you're caution, danger, etc. Which I think is really cool. I'm just going to pick this up, put this in my box, because I do have a green and a red. Sorry, a green and a blue I picked up earlier. That will restore my vitality. Oh, what the fuck. I definitely picked it up. There it is. We're back to fine, baby. We should be okay now. Shit. Piss off. Honestly, the door skip mod saves so much time. Come on. There we go. Like, if I was streaming the normal version, I'll probably still be in the mansion. It just takes so long to do everything. You don't realise how much time it swallows up. So the bottom's open now, so we can go down. Oh, that was close. It's very close. Let's get out of here. Again, man, cool as fuck locations. So beautiful. Something so much better in this game is they actually put the item box down here with you, which just lifesaver. Oh, I've got 6 bullets there as well. Zero's a pretty good looking game, to be fair. Oh yeah, we got to sort the shaft out. Indeed, the Thunderlarker with the drooping hand over one of the chairs, and it kind of looks real. It's kind of scary.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
F in the chat for Enrico, gang. F in the chat.
Traitor? Who?
But he does give us a crank, so it's not all bad. Oh, 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 cool. Okay, Kitsu, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Matt, where does this dude come from? He just fucking zips along. Oh, there is that a door? Can't remember what it was this way. Ah, yes, we know what's this way. Sorry. Got a little bit confused. All these areas look the same. I can't even imagine how long this used to take me. Oh, sorry, that is the route. I'm being an idiot. Ha ha. No dramas. Ooh, touched it a bit too early. That's where you would hang the flamethrower. Ah, yes. The series history with the boulder. All of that for a fucking handgun magazine. I don't need that shit. Uh-oh. What's in here? Oh, no. You've got a hairy boy. They're the worst. But there's like multiple spiders in this room, which is... I fucking love it every time I play it. Oh, whoa. Ooh, you sent me into outer space there. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Grab some health. That'd be viable. It's right, it's only here anyway. Again, I'm so happy they include. Oh, that's what take that. I'm so happy they included an item box down here, because on classic Resident Evil, you'd have to go all the way up to the either the guardhouse or the mansion, which is fucking annoying. We haven't used our glorious. Where the fuck is it? There it is. We haven't used our glorious grenade launcher yet, so we're going to use that. Even with 8 slots, I feel like Jill still doesn't have enough. They just need more, you know? I'll just turn my aircon on. Hope it's not too noisy. Oh, he's there. He is there. Or she. Oh, shit. Get up. He's a little bit more violent than he is in the original. I ain't dodging that, is he? Oh, arsehole fell out. Beautiful. But if you come in the room, it disappears. So you can focus on doing what you need to do. I don't know if the other one disappears though. I'll just blow it away. I think it does actually. Brilliant. Excellent. Don't need that shit. There used to be a save room there, so they've actually moved it slightly earlier, which makes a lot more sense to me, rather than how they used to have it. One more turn. I was terrified then. I thought I was behind it. That was kind of scary. We don't need that shit. Oh man, I can't even go into the next room. Got too much shit on me. Too much gear on me. Oh fuck it, burn that. This is where I need 2 slots. I always thought this room was kind of cool. Okay, let's give this a yoink. I like how when Jill stands on it, she basically like accepts her fate that she's gonna have to spin. It's kind of funny. Excellent. Hey, that's the second part of the shaft. So now we can combine that with the other bit of the shaft and smash it back in and get this power on. Manders, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. I think it's this way. I was getting a little bit confused. Oh shit. Hunters. Hunty boys. Ah, perfect. Right where we need it to be. In we go. And we back.
Jill!
Let's go,
Barry?
Casey.
Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but
The noise brought you down here.
I expect
Cool.
to find a place like
How could
this.
he's hearing?
Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, Go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay, so now I just need to get my bearings on what I think we needed to do. Yes, we need to push something in that, but I can't remember. Oh, yes. No, I remember. I remember. We're going to give it back. Damn, we got so much of the game left. I was hoping to be done by 1 AM, but that seems to be moving away from me. I might get it done saying that. I don't think we need the crank anymore. I'll take some health, just in case. I think you can actually shoot Lisa down here, just to give you a bit of breathing room. It can be. Actually, there's no point in doing it now. There's no point in doing it now. I think if I come up here, yeah, it's just so she doesn't get on your case. Give you a bit of breathing room. There's magnum ammo up here. No, no, it's not. It's a clip. What do you do with that? There we go. That's what the doctor ordered. But I think you can drop Lisa, so you don't have to worry about her being up your arse, which is so much easier. Well, I didn't want to split this up into 2 parts, guys, but I am getting quite tired. So what I might do is get to the Lisa Trevor fight and leave that, and then just do a bit of Jill next week, and then jump onto Chris's. So you can actually drop her. I didn't realise that. So if we yank that. Ah, yes, I remember. We need to get the broken flamethrower first.
Barry!
Always cracks me up. How Barry like just whips away. We've made really good progress today, though, guys. A lot more progress than we would have made if we'd have played the console version. That would have been brutal. Although, I was hoping the console version, like the PS3 and PS4, would be like split trophies, so I could get 2 trophies, 2 platinum trophies on RE1, but it's not. Do you follow Lisa's canonical where she falls during Jill's fight or dies by Wesker's fight? That's what I mean, man. They need to unify the lore because it's so confusing. I think it makes sense if Wesker escapes and kills her on the way out and it blows up. Do you know what? I remember watching an old YouTube video. of Resident Evil with action replay codes, and basically they absolutely like gave themselves all of the key items at the start of the game and finished the game in like 6 minutes. It was fucking like amazing. Like gave themselves the 2 crests to get into the next area. Gave themselves the like elevator key, and then gave themselves the battery. Oh no, because the battery's always in that hallway. And yeah, you literally finished the game in like 6 minutes. Fucking hilarious. Right, there we go. Oh shit. Exit light and tonight. Oh shit. Oh, eels, no. That's right, I'm in here. Oh, yes. So that will get us to the Lisa Trevor section. But what I might do, guys, I might get to the next save point, which is just in this hangar, just in this dilapidated shack above us. Call it a day, and then we will wrap up Jill's playthrough and start Chris's playthrough on the next stream. So let me get upstairs. I might start, even if I start an hour earlier next week, so then I get like a good 4-hour playthrough of this. That'll be amazing. I mean, I could finish it this Friday maybe, but I was thinking about doing Silent Hill. I want to really keep Wednesdays for Resident Evil days, to be honest. Oh, Big Willie style all cheeked up in the stream. Let's go. We will save it. So, man, thanks everybody for tuning into the stream. We've had an absolute blast today, let me tell you. Tons of interaction across all the platforms. I'm very grateful that everybody takes the time to watch my stream. If you don't know me or you don't follow me, my name's Andy. This is Biohazard Declassified, dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Very, very reasonable sized platforms on the social media side. I'm always posting about Resident Evil news, reels, and that sort of thing. So that's us done for today. We will be back. I want to be back on Friday to do something. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. But I'm definitely going to be back live on Sunday with Tomb Raider. So super excited for that. I'm going to start shutting down the playthroughs now. Shutting down the different platforms. I appreciate you all tuning in. So let's start off with the Tiki Toki. Thank you to everybody on Tiki Toki. We will see you soon. Thank you to everybody on YouTube. Appreciate you dropping by. And